weeks of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
We're going to 53. We're going to 54.
On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They go again with Pierce. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Powell, he'll look to throw it. And his throw here is incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll run for the first time with a speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. So 0 for 2 throwing the football on a very quick 3 and out to start the game.
Look, stats are going to be decided as the game goes on. The bottom line is that's not the quick start that every team looks for when they begin a game.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They get this out quickly to the left side. Touchdown! Christian Kirk, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Voyagers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Frank Reich going to tell the offense to go for 2. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. So problems there on the return, very costly, not what you need when you've just surrendered the lead.
Not at all, because this now has a chance to really snowball on them quickly. Their offense was on the sidelines talking about getting on the field and getting that score back.
Now throwing on first down here. Throw left side there, Schwartz with it. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Out of the gun, it's Howell. Buying time to his left. Thrown across the field, and that will easily be intercepted. It's Marte Mapu. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick six.
And I know from experience throughout the week, when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick sixes and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for two. And Prescott, he's going to change things up here.
Hey, kill! 47!
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
On did the kicking team get it? Yes. The onside kick works like a charm. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
They go quickly here out to Moore. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Here we go, going to 54. Here we go, going to 54. Going to 54.
First and 10, it's Pierce. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, 46. 26.
Prescott to throw it. That's underneath to Pierce. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. 3rd and 7 now.
Hey, kill. Here we go, going to 54. Going to 54. Here we go, going to 53.
Throwing. Prescott. This is caught inside the 15. And it'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. One heck of a 3rd down conversion. 33 yards.
As a general manager, you're counting on your first and second round draft picks to have a big-time impact on your team. But where you make your bones, rounds 3 through 7. If you can find a few diamonds in the rough there, develop them, then you've got something going, and we're seeing one right here.
Yeah, plays like that lead me to believe that they found a diamond in the rough. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Tackling's obviously critical down near the goal line. That was great work there to make the hit behind the line and make sure he doesn't get any further. Did a really nice job wrapping up and not letting him loose.
A second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Well, they're going to try this thing. They're at the 5, fourth and goal. They're going to go for it. We'll see. Run, probably pass to both in the arsenal.
47. Hey, 47. 26.
Prescott to throw this time. And it's caught. Touchdown. Rondale Moore. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Blues are able to stretch out their lead. Big fourth down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on fourth down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. And what a big-time play there. 56 yards.
And normally when you think about huge field-flipping plays like this, it's that shifty slot receiver, that burner on the outside. Not here. That's a tight end doing work down the field. Where's the oxygen mask? He's going to need it after that one. A big, big play.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. 2nd and 10. Howell. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Touchdown. Christian Kirk. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Voyagers are back within a score. Frank Reich going to tell the offense to go for 2. That's caught, and he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Now Dak, he's going to mix it up. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Little short pass here to Hill. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Second quarter now. It's Brooklyn in possession, as they've got it with second down and less than a yard. Pierce now up the middle. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. First down, they go right back to Pierce. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half, as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, going to 54. Why? Here we go, 46, 46. Here we go, going to 54. Why? Here we go, going to 54, going to 54. Wait.
Now Prescott. He has it complete to Christian Watson. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be third down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Now Prescott. A complete once again to Watson. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. Back to the ground with Pierce. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Hey, kill. Kill.
Looking to throw. Prescott. And this one's incomplete.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else. Ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
And this offense on third down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Here we go, going to 54, going to 54. Why? Here we go, going to 53. 26.
Here's Prescott. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Eddie Jackson picks it, and the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. And Howe will throw it. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Howell going to go for it. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And they're working inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Running the jet sweep as Prescott bats it forward. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Play action now. Prescott out to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Prescott. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Here's Prescott. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter. But you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm about to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
Throwing here, Howell. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down now, but that clock rolling. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Howell trying to get his offense to hurry up and get set. Howell going to audible to something else. 2nd and 9 now. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Howell now to throw it. This pass down the field for Gibbs. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schwartz. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. A 1st and 10 here, and if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And once more, Howell back to the air. Finds Gibbs on the check down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell. He finds his man complete. It's Gibbs. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Back to throw, Howell. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Howell, he'll look to throw it. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by DeMonte Casey. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. The mistakes continuing to pile up, and it looked like they were going to be able to eat into that deficit. Instead, now the deficit is even larger.
Yeah, they were on a march with a chance to get back within a score, but now that deficit continues to grow.
Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. One last shot before the break. Howell. And going deep for Hill. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. We welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 of the 24. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play. There he goes, left side. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Here's Howell. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. In motion, Hill. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to go up top again. That's caught inside the 20. And he's out of bounds all the way down at the 20. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. Throwing left side, and Watson has it. Down to the 10. Touchdown! 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Blues are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one.
And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now throwing on first down here. Flush to his right. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Third down and 1. Henderson will try and run for the first. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Powell. That to the right sideline. It's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Now Howell. Rolling to his right. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a fourth pick of the ball game. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on third. Going underneath, Gibbs has it. So no gain on the play. And that's going to make it fourth down. And audible here to get a new look. Going for it on fourth. Here's Howell. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So this offense able to convert on fourth. And now a fresh set of downs here. First and 10. Throw over the middle, taken in by Dulcich. And he's going to be brought down right there at the 29-yard line. Another throw for Howell. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Gibbs. And down inside the 15 he goes. And quickly they get to the line. Howell changing the play here. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. Second and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring. And Howell will throw it. And it's caught. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill from 6 yards away. And the Voyagers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Frank Reich going to tell the offense to go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for second down. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that the team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really illuminate them. Not cool.
And Watson has it right side.
Here we go, 47.
Third and short yardage. Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. More the motion man.
Here we go, 46, 46. Hey, kill.
Prescott on first down. Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Smith and Jigba in motion right. Running the jet sweep as Prescott bats it forward. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Hey, kill.
On play action, Prescott. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. Touchdown! Christian Watson with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Blues look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point good by Hopkins, and that will bump the lead up to 26. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Now a throw here to his running back. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On first down, Howell. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Howell now to throw it. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's Howell with another throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Second down, Howell now. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. There he goes, right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back to the score.
Partner hoping they're holding a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. Howell, he'll look to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Oh, man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. A big play there. 43 yards.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed, because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Voyagers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. They're going to try and run.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
We're going to 54. Why ain't? Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Ready?
And they'll go on the ground. And now the rookie's free. And all the way in for the touchdown. Jackson Smith-Njigba with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Blues have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th. Hopkins with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers you would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a first down. Hand off to Gibbs, headed right here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a game of 20. First down, Voyagers.
Going back to Gibbs on first down. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Howell's throw pulled in by Schwartz. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Throwing here, Howell being chased out left. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Keely Ringo picks it off. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Another carry for Pierce. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Here's 2nd and 3. Give left side for Pierce. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wait